Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And I am doing this today because I'll explain as I go along. I had received this DVD about maybe I would say maybe a good year ago. It was given to me by a good friend, and when I saw it sitting there, it looked enticing. It looked like a cool little thing and say, okay, 33 minutes that will rock your soul. That sounds promising. And then when the 2012 Olympics opened with Paul McCartney and closed with John Lennon's Imagine with 2 billion watching, little did they know that they were preparing the way for Genius. And they used John Lennon's glasses as a logo for the Genius, geniusthemovie.com. And then it says at the bottom here for low cost bulk copies, call 800 437 1893. And but this copy went for 9.95, and I'm sure they didn't get it for 9.95. They probably picked it up thinking the same thing that I thought when I saw it. But they warned me. They said this is not what you think it's going to be. Okay, and so I had watched. I've been okay. First, before I begin anything, just note that it is my opinion. This is just my thoughts and my perspective on how I see this. I will start off this. No, I'll save that for during the. Yeah, I'll let you know everything as I'm going along. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Now, I'm just gonna start playing this, okay? So, why I'm playing this is because of the person who made this. So, it was saying genius will open your eyes. This is a quote by Ken Mansfield, former U.S. manager of Apple Records. Oh, so you got his endorsement on that, maybe. Now, you're not going to be able to hear this, but I don't need you to hear this. There's just a little bit of this and that here and there. So let you know right now that 90% of this is why is okay, this is supposed to be about the Beatles. Why is she angry? Why is she yelling? And okay, they're showing Beatles and that was at the again. So the 20 I don't know. It was that's weird. Oh, okay. I don't know what they mean by with the open with Paul McCartney and close with John Lennon's Imagine in 2012 Olympics. 2012. Well, John Lennon wouldn't have been around at that time, so I don't know what they're. Yeah, that confuses me a little bit. Why are they bringing up the Olympics, and what does that have to do with anything? I only watched this once because I was so like appalled by it and kind of again, it's the feeling of being duped, being, misled into thinking they're going to be talking about the Beatles. No, no. 90% of this is about a Ray Comfort. Okay, the guy who made this, his name is Ray Comfort, and yeah, this is a high. Okay, I am not a religious person, okay? I consider myself to be an altruistic atheist. The best, with undertones of the philosophy of Buddhism. I would say I'm non-practicing Buddhist, in the strictest sense. But yeah, because as you know, I do have a stronger, spiritual side. I tend to believe in humanity rather than any type of, you know, other power. I don't want to use the G word because, but yeah, I would consider myself an altruistic atheist. And this guy goes out of his way to harass people on the street and try to push his agenda of spreading the word of Jesus and that hard, it's that hard Christianity that they can't leave it alone. They have to draw others. They feel obligated, so obligated to save. I gotta save you. You're drowning. You're drowning in sin, and I gotta throw you the buoy or the life preserver of Jesus. That's how they see it in their mind, and so they're using that's not the 2012 Olympics. You know, this is the Beatlemania. This is all Beatlemania stuff. So yeah, so he's using. So I think it's deceitful that he's using that clickbait. It's clickbait, 100% clickbait. You're going to be talking about the genius. That's what I rather would listen to is the genius of John Lennon. But no, no. What is it about? It's about him pushing, and preaching and pushing his religion onto people. What I believe in, okay, or as I would like to put it, the theories I subscribe to, I don't need to push it on to other people. I don't need to preach it to other people. It's enough that I am comfortable, and I am 100% sure of what I believe in. And I don't need to convince anybody of it. I don't need to push my agenda on other people in such a way. As you know, with my YouTube channel, what am I doing? I'm mostly sharing my thoughts and my day-to-day, everyday living with you. My interest, where it comes to music. Yeah, that's in my player right now. I wanted to catch up on my good buddy Derek's band Monoxides and listening to Galaxy of Stooges. It's such a good underrated album. But I'm not talking about that. I'm just using that as an example to say that I want to know about the here and now, the tangible, that which I can contact and touch and feel and experience and be in the moment. To live in the moment as much as humanly possible. It's always going. That's another message that I want to always kind of display in my videos to to be your own best friend, to find ways to love yourself and love humanity, to be good to yourself, to be the best you that you can be. I'm trying to be the best me as I can be, which is the purpose of this my channel. It's me again getting out of my comfort zone, getting out of my insecurities. And I have made a video about my insecurities, which I think is really important. And again, it may turn some people off, but I don't care. This video might be a little divisive, but I don't care. You know, I feel the way I feel about it. So what's kind of tipped me off about making this video, because I had this for about a year. It was given to me about a year ago. Is that again? I was watching Cy Mandan, and here he was, kind of uh, debunking debunking Ray Ray Comfort. His name is Ray Comfort. The guy holding that microphone, his name is Ray Comfort, and he was on Simon Dan a couple of days ago, and it just like okay, thank you for reminding me about him. I gotta talk about this. I was kind of holding off because I know how some people feel about their beliefs, and they hold on, and they get so offended if somebody is attacking their belief system. I don't like to talk about religion or politics on my channel. But every once in a while, when it comes in a form like this, where he's, using John Lennon to, saying, making a correlation between genius to try to say because he's genius because, he's a good little Christian and he fits into, you know, not, I don't know. I think what Ray is doing here, pestering these people, and And you can and look, look how angry she gets. Now, I don't agree with the temperament that she's delivering that message. Okay, I agree with the core of what she's saying. I'm on her side. I just don't like the Karen, the Karen quality that she displayed in how she's coming off. That's not that. No, you don't. You should be calm. You should try to articulate your side a little bit better rather than kind of yelling it out, because you're not sending a positive vibe. You know, I'm through dealing with being angry, being sad, or being, no, I'm taking every opportunity I can to live life to the fullest and to embrace nature and but balance. It's all about balance. So I think I may have showed you enough. I didn't want to make this too long of a video. We've already gone for just over 11 minutes now. Yeah, just to say that warning: if you ever see this anywhere, and don't buy it because it's yeah, it's not what you think. Look, it's all this. Again, like I say, 90% is him sticking a microphone in people's faces and getting their honest opinion. But you're being put on the spot. You're in front of a camera. People are going to act and respond a little differently, and because they're trying to defend themselves in some way. Some are in agreement. Some are trying to defend themselves, and others are just trying not to offend. They're trying to be all tactful about how do you respond to somebody sticking a microphone in my face, like, right, and yeah, and using certain word salads to try to entice people into believing in Christianity. But again, this is my opinion. This is how I feel about it. So, yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to say about this one. Just know that live in the present moment. My message to everybody out there is again to love yourselves because I love you and I think everybody is important. Everybody has something to offer. We just need to get out of our egos and we just need to get out of our brutality and tyrantness and trying to control and dominate others and being greedy. I think we could live in a world of plenty where everybody succeeds. Everybody has riches. Everybody, has purpose and freedom. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Now look at me. I'm preaching. So that's not me. I'm going to be talking a lot about music. Sparks Sparks Timber is coming up next month, so you guaranteed. I'm going to be doing my Sparks Timber stuff, but I'm also going to be throwing in there other episodes too, like my normal episodes. Like my Sparks Temper is just going to take only 5 to 6 minutes, give you a review of each album. I'm going to rate it out of 10. They're going to be all like pretty much tens out of tens. I don't think there's anything that's going to be any. I heard that the was I don't want to butcher the name, the Igman Bergman one there, that the yeah, is that how it's called? Well, anyway, that one there. Just hold on. I don't care how long this episode be. I just gotta check for my own, you know, uh, 'cause it's in because I have pretty much all the older stuff listed in. I'm taking out past tense. You know what? I am stopping this because this is not important anymore. I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was like, yeah, it's interesting. It's the I want to make sure I get the right name on that. And now I'm gonna need my magnifying glass because it's so small there. Uh, Igmar, Igmar Bergman, Igmar Bergman. I gotta remember that. Yeah, I heard that, and that would probably be again my least favorite one. But still, I still would give that a strong 7.5 out of 10. So, and for being the worst one that I've heard so far of Sparks. So yeah, Sparks Timber's coming up, and yeah, I'll be doing rankings and ratings and all that stuff, and yeah. So everybody, I'm going to let you go right now because I'm just going to start babbling. I already started babbling about Sparks. But this is the nature of my channel. It's because I want to be as natural and candid with you as possible. So, everybody, as always, you know what I'm going to say here. Take care, be safe. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.